Hey everybody, Justin Givens here from Image in a Box, and I want to talk about a really awesome feature out in HubSpot Payments, specifically payment schedules. So a lot of businesses might need this where you want to charge, you want to lay out sort of the whole schedules of payments, but you couldn't do that before with HubSpot Quotes. It would just say, here's everything. You had to do a lot of custom descriptions, and you couldn't really lay out like what the interval of payments were. Now, one thing that I do know that's coming down the pipeline from HubSpot Payments is being able to take this unique configuration of payment schedules automatically in HubSpot. That is coming. I was speaking with Ethan over at HubSpot Payments product team the other day, and I'm super excited about that. So we'll have to wait for that. But this is a great way to present the payments in a nice quote form to show the end customer what's going on. And from that point, seeing and giving them that visual of, hey, this is how the payment schedule is going to work. And then I'm going to send you invoices with payment links and those kind of things through the deal later with this one simple quote setup. So what I'm going to do is I've got some line items here, and let's see here. We're going to edit, come back. I'm going to delete these and create some new ones for you to show you what I'm talking about. So we're going to create a custom line item here. So we're going to create 3 different items. So like upfront, milestone 1, and milestone 2. So upfront fee, and we'll say that price tag is 1,000, and it's a one-time cost. All right. You might also, let's call that onboarding. Onboarding sounds a lot better. Onboarding fee. So we're going to hit save. Then we're going to add another custom item. And then we're going to say milestone number 1 completed. All right. And then we're going to charge $1,500 at that point. And then the last one is project completed, milestone project completed. Now, in that case, so if you think about your professional services, maybe in accounting, a CPA firm, you might have milestones based on how you're onboarding the customers and then when the fee schedules come out. And we're going to call this, we're going to say this is the $2,000 fee. All right, so now I've got my total contract value, my annual value, all those are there. In that same thing, I'm going to move my little bubble, come down here and hit save. I'm going to move my bubble over here. Hit save, update the line title, perfect. I always like keeping the quote values there. I'm going to say create quote. One of the big things to use payment schedules is you can't be using the legacy templates. You have to use the modern or basic or original. So with that, you're going to go in, set your details as you normally would, set your terms, your comments in that same sense. I'm going to hit next. I've got these people added to this fake deal. Next, this is all good. Now my line items are all still here. If this is grayed out down here, that is more than likely because you have a recurring item or you're not using the latest templates from HubSpot Quotes. You've got to use those latest templates, not the legacy templates. So if I say let's turn this on, we're going to break out 3 payments as in milestone 1 and milestone 2. Okay. And then we're going to call this one onboarding. All right. So now I'm going to do my breakouts of 1,500 and 2,000, which now it's saying, hey, you're over by a lot. And this one's my 1,000. Due upon receipt. Okay. So now we've got that schedule laid out when, and you could say on a specific date. So let's say we expect the milestone 1 to be completed there, and then milestone number 2, let's say not there. Happy New Year's of 2023. With that, I'm going to go ahead and hit next. Cool thing is, we're not taking payments on payment schedules. We're just outlining them. Okay. This is just to set up the deal to get that signature. I'm going to say the signature is going to be this person. Then if I zoom in, you can see all the line items when those are complete. Then scrolling down, whoop, I zoomed in too close. You can see the payment schedule. This is where you can outline, have that person sign it, say this is exactly what the whole project's going to cost here. But our projected timelines, and we'll invoice you on that payment schedule. This is a great way. I know talking to the product team, they are working on it, making it even more effective and taking those unique payment styles. But this is how you can present a payment schedule and make it work for you. I like to cover everything sales, deals related in HubSpot. So if you have any questions there, or even on the Service Hub, how to best work ticketing, let me know. I love maximizing HubSpot and making it the best automation in your single source of truth. Have a good one.